Well, good morning, all my stamping friends. This is Colleen Light with Cards by Coco, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And you know, my schedule has been a little inconsistent up until now, to say the least. But I thought I would pop on today, since I am sure you have all heard by now that today is the last day of celebration. September 30th, 2021. We're going to wrap it up today. Hey, I'm going to look for myself real quick on my laptop here so I can make sure I'm in. Here we go. Perfect. Make sure I'm in screen and whatnot. So again, this has just been a fabulous little catalog and a great event. FYI, if you wanted to join my team and take advantage of this extra free bundle, there's many to choose from. This is a great time to do that. $99 for the starter kit. You get $125 worth of product. Get to be a great, have great fun in the Stampin' Up! Community and get a bundle for free. All right, well, let's go ahead and move on with our project today. So I am going to be featuring the Penguin Playmates 12 by 12 designer series paper. And also from our mini catalog, I'm going to be doing showing the Penguin Place bundle. And that's on page 33 in our mini catalog. You can see my catalog's well loved. Look at how wrinkled that is. My goodness. So these are the two cards that I made yesterday. You know, we're going to make this card. It's a fun fold, which I really like the layout, but I'm not crazy about the colors I picked. So we're going to try a different color scheme today. And this is a birthday card I made. I'm a little low on birthday cards, and I just thought this one was super cute. I think I'm going to make about, I don't know, 4 or 5 more of this design. I think it's just darling. Okay, so let me show you our fun fold here. This is very easy to do, and I think you're gonna like it. I'm gonna go ahead. The coordinating colors for this are the basic black, balmy blue, calypso coral, fresh freezer, just jade, misty moonlight, and soft sea foam. And I'm gonna be using the misty moonlight. Look at how great this paper is, though. Isn't it fun? Let me see if I can flip it around and show you the other side here. I think the penguins are just darling. And I really do like the colors in this. And I like that the back of it, it's not all just wintry and Christmassy. Great for birthday cards, just all occasion cards on down the line. All right, so let's get started today. So I'm going to cut our card base at 5.5 inches. Let me see here. 5.5 inches. And get that going. Move that one out of the way. And 5.25 inches. So I've only made this particular layout a couple of times, so we'll see how it goes. And then we're going to, along the 5.5 inch side, we're going to score at 1 inch. So again, I'm going to put my cutting blade up on top to make sure I don't take that edge off. Want to make sure I'm on the right edge. I am. Okay. So we're going to score at 1 inches here. And this is a really quick and easy card to make. It looks like maybe it would be a little bit more work, but it's actually very easy. So there, we've scored that. Look at how easy that is. Let me see if I have my bone folder over here. Oh, I have it somewhere. You know what? We're just going to use the edge of the scissors here. Just the top of them. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, so then I cut a piece of my designer series paper at 4 inches by 5.5 inches. Oh, but you know, I think I cut this. No, I did. I did it right. Oh, did I? Maybe I'm just grabbing the wrong piece here, guys. Let me see. I might just be grabbing the wrong piece. Let me see here. You know what? This will work, though. We're just going to take off this little bit here at the top. This piece will work just fine. We're just going to change the layout a little bit. Let me see here. My goodness, I tell you, I can do things a million times and have it work out just perfectly until I turn on this camera. Okay, well, let me see. Is this the right piece? Nope. Let's just cut this again. I'm going to cut this again and make sure we have it the right way. All right. let me just measure this again. So this is 4.5. So let's cut that at 4.5. And then we're gonna flip it around, and this should be 5.5, I would think. Let's see here. Yep, that's what I wanted, just right there. Well, it's still a little bit. We're just gonna keep taking a little bit off and a little bit off and a little bit off. Here, let's go like this. Again, always only with the live videos with me. I just don't know what happens. There, let's see if this will work. I'll just keep taking a little bit off until I can get it to fit. All right. I want this just a little bit more. See, but yeah, I want it this way. Do y'all ever do this? It's like it almost fits, but then not quite. It's a little bit here, a little bit there. Okay, so that'll... My goodness, what is going on with my measurements today? Why am I having such a hard time? So we want 4 inches, right? 4 inches by 5.5 inches. This should actually be working out perfectly. So am I looking at things wrong? All right, so this is gonna work, because I do want that to have a little border on the inside. So this is gonna work, but I want this at 5.25 inches. Well, as y'all get to sit here and watch me struggle with paper. Oh, finally, my goodness, what in the world was that all about? Okay, so I'm gonna show you how easy this is to put together. I'm actually gonna use some tear and tape. Hi, Kathy. I love the penguins too. Thanks for watching. Did you watch me struggle getting that, getting this DSP good? Oh my goodness. All right. So I want to take a piece of tear and tape, and I'm going to put it right here at the base of this. I want this to hold. Folds like to come apart sometimes. They just do. So I want to make sure that my fold stays exactly where I want it. So I'm going to use the tear and tape. You can use the liquid glue or the snail, whichever, Stampin' Seal, whichever you prefer. But for me, I think I'm just going to go with the tear and tape. All right. And there we go there. Thank you, Kathy. That's nice. I know. We all kind of struggle with that, don't we? And then I'm going to line this up here on the edge and put this down there. And the reason I wanted to be so cautious is I wanted to hold well there, but I also didn't want any glue smudges on the inside. So now you can see we have a nice opening there. How fun is that? So I was not sure whether I wanted to use the Just Jade there or the black. And I think I'm actually going to go with the black there. I think I'm going to do that because I'm going to put a penguin. So I think the black will actually work better lined up there. So that's what I'm going to use. And I am going to use the Stampin' Seal for that, just to set that along that edge. I tend to cut sometimes my paper a little larger. It's hard, well, as you just saw, sometimes it's difficult to get everything lined up just perfectly. So it works out to have, because it's easier to trim than to make it longer, right? So I'm going to just take my paper snips here and give that a snip. I am all thumbs today. Yesterday I was just cruising through making these cards, and today I am all thumbs. Okay, so I'm going to show you the punch we have here. This is the punch that comes in the bundle, and I've been using these little fellows here, or girls, whichever. And I'm going to pop one of these out because you can actually stamp this. The stamp set comes with everything you need to make a penguin. So if you don't have the paper, if you don't get it during Celebration, you can actually make your own penguin. This is just for this just makes it easier for me to, whoops, well maybe if I keep that in there, to punch this little guy out. Let's see how we do here. So you all enjoying your Thursday? Hope your weather's better than ours. We haven't head back to Arizona yet. We actually leave tomorrow, and it has been raining and raining and raining here. So I hope whoever staying in our house is enjoying it. Okay, so now I want to also take our inside of our card here. I don't know how I managed to cut all of this so wrong. Anyway, I must have been in a hurry. You know, I think I was talking on the phone at the same time I was cutting things earlier today. So I think I was blah, blah, blahing when I should have been paying attention to what I was doing. It's so funny. So let's see here. Yeah, just take a little bit off of that. It'll work fine. That's what I always tell people. It'll be fine. There we go. And then, so it matches, I'm going to put this on the inside there. I kind of want to get all of my parts and pieces together. And I'm going to hold this up to make sure I am flush on the bottom. There we go. Ta-da! So I am almost up to, I've been talking about YouTube, and I'm almost up to my 50 viewer count. I'm at 45. So that is a lot of progress for me. So I'm pretty excited about that. Hey, good morning, Sharon. Thanks for watching. You can watch me cut all my paper wrong today. It's the funniest thing. I also want to tie a piece of this ribbon here, I think, right alongside there. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. Maybe tie some of the ribbon there. You know, actually, I think I'm going to switch that all together up. I think we're going to try something different with that. Isn't it funny how we were making a card and all of a sudden we think, oh, let's switch that up a little bit. And that's exactly what we're going to do. There's these stars here. I think I'm going to take the Misty Moonlight, because I don't want to put the ribbon there. I think I'm going to take this Misty Moonlight here. Let's see. Stamp it off to the side there. And normally I would stamp off on all of this before I lay down the black, but I just got this big idea now while we're making the card that I think I want to just decorate down this border a little bit, kind of a tone on tone with this Misty Moonlight. And to give this a little bit more pizzazz here. You could also use your Versamark if you wanted a clear watermark. It would be super, super nice through here, but I, of course, don't have that out right now. And you could also do some embossing with that Versamark. You could, you know, put some more sparkle here since it is a holiday card, which would look great. Just not what I'm doing. I'm kind of filling in the blanks here today. Oh, I like that better. That's good. All right, so that makes me happier. That's not as blah. Hi, Mary Ellen. Oh, from Montana. Are you guys cold or hot still down there? It always surprises me. I have a friend who lives in Montana, and it seems like in September she starts showing pictures of everything being all wet, which makes me kind of chuckle because I'm always complaining about our weather here. And then I feel kind of bad for it. All right, so I cut out a bunch of these different tags because I wasn't sure exactly which way I wanted to go. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to do something like this with the penguin there, or maybe this one with the penguin here. I must have a little smudge on myself there. That's okay. We'll cover that up. That, or if I wanted it more against the black with the penguin. I kind of, you know, it's hard to sometimes, we'll put that there because then the penguin will cover up that smudge. As you know, my rule of thumb is just hide the mistakes. So I kind of think I might like the black a little bit better than this Misty Moonlight. I think the black pops more. I think we're going to go with the black, which means that we will stamp this sentiment in the Memento. I think we'll do that right now. And let's grab a sentiment out of our, let's do Season's Greetings here. You can see I was in this a bunch yesterday. So this is just, like I said, another fun fold, just a different way to make your card, give it a little bit more. I'm going to pop my Season's Greetings off. Oh my goodness, what was that business? All right, let's try this again. I'm going to put my Season's Greetings off to the side because I know I want my penguin over here. So let me try this again. All right, that looks good. So I'm actually, am I in screen here? So I'm actually going to put my Season's Greetings here. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Let's see here. Let's see if I can just get down there again. This is the nice thing about the Stamparatus. Well, that didn't work. We're going to switch tags now. Nice thing is, this is why I cut extra, because you just never know. All right, let me see. Perfect when it's not there on the tag itself. All right, I'm happy with that. So we're just going to switch this tag up a little bit. I did like this one a little bit better, but that's not what we're going to do. Let me cover this up. I feel like this poor video has just been doomed from the beginning. Oh, it's a good thing I have a good sense of humor. Anyway, let's go ahead and pop this right here. There we go. Do you all have those days when you're working on things? Oh, and you know, while we have our envelope out, let's go ahead and take our greeting here. What did I do with it? Here it is. Let's wipe it off. And let's put some of these snowflakes on the back here. And maybe our Season's Greetings also. I always decorate the back of my envelopes when I have things out. What do you do that with your envelopes? I think it just adds a little bit extra when it comes in the mail. So I like to do that. All right. Now let me take some of our Misty Moonlight. And I'm just going to put a few of these stars around there. And again, got a little smudge, so let's cover that up. How cute is that? All right. So let's see here. Oh, you know, I made this card a little bit big. That's the problem there. That's what happened. All right, so you know what? I think I want to... because everything else is cut perfectly except for that edge right there. And I don't know that it's going to fit in an envelope. So we're going to make it work. How much over is that? Let's see here. This is the first one I did. I knew I had my measurements off a little bit. So just about 1/8 of an inch. So you know what? We're going to just take that little bit off there. Ta-da! And now we're back to an A2 card. Yay. Took a little bit to get there, guys, but we did. We got there. All right, let's put our Season's Greetings there. And I want to put that up on some dimensionals. Boy, I really appreciate you guys hanging in there with me today. My goodness sakes. So... anyway, did you get the celebration products you wanted? I hope so. I know the bedazzling paper sold out, and honestly, I apologize. I didn't check everything else before I popped online. But I have a feeling by this evening, a lot of things will be sold out. All right, let's pop this one here, I think. Oh, I think I want his scarf there. Let's see. Yeah, we want that scarf Let's see, where do I want this? I kind of hate to cover up any of those penguins. They're so cute. But I think we're going to cover that one up. Put this down a little low. But to tie in the Just Jade, I think what we're going to do is take some of our ribbon here. I showed last week how easy it is to color on ribbon and to just give it a second to dry. And I think I do want to bring in just a little bit more color in this. So I'm going to bring in this Just Jade here. And this is one of our alcohol markers. And I'm going to run it along this ribbon. So, I'm going to give it just a little, half a second to dry. And then I'm going to tie a bow. It's a little wet yet. That's okay. I'll just wash my hands off. There we go. Try and hold on to maybe the center when you make your bow. And then we're going to pop this little bow tie. That's what I'm going to call it. Not just a bow. It's going to be a little bow tie. And we're going to put this on our penguin that we punched out. Hang on a second. I want to just give my hands a little rinse here. Now that since I've gotten ink all over my fingers. Normally I would do that at the beginning, and that's probably what I should have done. But that's okay. And we're going to put him right there. Let me grab my glue dots real quick. And we're going to put him right there. Which would be super cute. So I've got my mini glue dots here. I'm going to take one out. Put it on the back here of this. Hopefully it'll lift up. Let's see here. My goodness. Let's see. Tie that up. Might not be dry all the way yet. That's okay though. I'm going to put a glue dot back there. Oh, where are these ones sticking? I wonder if they're older. Shouldn't make too much of a difference. Well, for heaven's sakes. We'll just put a spot of glue back here. What do you think? Put a spot of glue back there. And put that there. I really wanted that glue dot would work so much better. I just don't know what's going on with those particular glue dots. Let me see here. And then we're going to put this fella right there. Okay, so let's put a little glue on him, or a little seal, I think. You know, I just hate the way that bow is sitting. I'm going to go get a different set of glue dots there. Give me a second here. I don't know why that's not sticking. So I'm going to try something different. I think I'm going to get a mini dimensional. And as much as I didn't want to pop that ribbon up on dimensional, I think we're going to. Let's see here. I'm just going to do it in the black and white just for this purpose of this video. I really did want it colored, but I don't want to take the time to do that again. So we're going to just make another quick bow. And the black and white might work out just as well. Tom, do you think I should put this one on YouTube? It's been, maybe it should go on the blooper reel. What do you guys think? I don't know. Put a little mini dimensional there and pop that up. Oh, that's cute, huh? That's pretty cute. Let's just tie it a little bit tighter. I think this is going to be one for the blooper reel. But the card is sure cute, don't you think? I mean, that is... All right, let's add some bling to this. And I'm going to just put some of the the Rhinestone Basic Jewels, just because I want that extra sparkle on this card. With the black and everything that we have, I think the sparkle will just turn out be very nice. Look at his little mittens there. Did you guys notice those mittens? How cute. All right, let's put the inside in here. Yep, everything is cut to size now. So I'll have the correct measurements online for you by the end of the day. I have a few appointments, so I won't get to that until later. And this is available in my online store. Even if you don't get the celebration paper, just remember you can, in this particular stamp set, you can make your penguins and everything else you might need. So there's our fun fold. Boy, it sure took us a while to get here today, didn't it? But anyway, how cute is that? And I do like these colors better. I actually do, than my other one that I made, which I really wanted to use that bedazzle paper, but I don't know. And you can see I did color on that ribbon and let it dry, but I don't know. It looks kind of birthday, not really Christmassy and holiday. I like how this one matches better. And again, with the birthday card there. So these are my two projects for today. Thank you for hanging in there with me today. My goodness. And the envelope. I appreciate it. So if you have anything you want from Celebration, now is the time to order it. And I will see you next week. My next video will be on Tuesday for Tuesday tips. And I'm hoping to get back to my regular schedule time next week, which will be Thursday at 10 a.m. Anyway, thank you all so very much for hanging in there today. Have a great day.